We back with another one, y'all. What's going on? This one is family TV. Obviously, y'all see it on screen, but what is this one about? This one about a NFL player found dead in a Port-A-Potty. So we finna get into this. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, we finna get in this video though. Let's watch this.
Lieutenant calling in from Plano advising that the NFL is calling Plano PD and the subject is texting his family goodbye.
EPS 111, there's a porta potty on the south side of that building.
40, we got eyes on it. That's pretty much right exactly where 118 drew the circle. Do y'all see a heat from that?
Yeah, 111. We got good eyes on it. Looks like the door's open. Red liquid coming out from it.
Anytime. I'll start with my first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
When I started playing football, I had to have been around the age of like 7 or 8. I know I always wanted to start when I was like real young, but where I was from, I was grew up with a single mom, and there wasn't really too many opportunities for me to play at a very young age.
A crazy feeling, man. It's like, obviously, like I said, I was heavily under-recruited coming out of high school. So for these guys to reach out to me and give me the opportunity to showcase my talents and come here and them take me in and develop me, and now I'm finna go to the NFL and have my jersey hanging up in one of these showcases. It's like, man, it doesn't get better than that.
Family life, you never really know what somebody going through. You never know how they coping with a sudden loss. Sometimes we work so hard chasing dreams, chasing success, only to realize.
Yeah, you never know, bro. That's why, like, social media be a lie. People could be posting and making their life seem like they on top of the world. They living their best life, and they could be going through hell. Yeah. You never know. People can make it to a high status in life, like as an NFL player, and you never still know what he going through mentally. You never know the battles he's fighting on the inside. And that's why you gotta always check on your people. Like, generally just check on your people. You can't be always wanting something, because you never know what be going on in a man's mind, a woman's mind. You never know. You never know what kind of battles they fight. You never know when could be your last time talking to somebody. Your last time saying you love someone. Like, cherish the moments you got with your loved ones, because stuff like this be happening, man. You never know what be going on.
When we finally get there, it don't hit the same without the people we did it for. In the last 24 hours, reports started circulating that a young breakout star, a second-year player for what many call the American team, the Dallas Cowboys, has tragically lost his life. From the outside looking in, you'd think he had it all. A kid who was once overlooked coming out of high school, made his way to Western Michigan, still got drafted on day 2 of the NFL draft. But what most people didn't realize, just 2 months before the draft, he went through the kind of pain that no man ever fully recovers from. Losing his mother, the same woman who was with him through it all.
Rest in peace, bro. Sorry for his loss as well, but dang. Then again, you never know what somebody going through. 2 months before he gets drafted, he loses his mom. Probably didn't even have enough time to properly grieve her. He had so much going on, combines and all that. Man. Then you get on the big boy stage in the NFL. Now you getting right to work with them. It's like you don't got no time to yourself to just, you know what I'm saying? That can mess a person's head up. Like, it's sad. It's sad.
Now what makes you reflect on this story is just last week this young man did something special. Something he never done before in his career. Something most never do as a defensive player in their career. Score a touchdown. You can see the joy, the emotion, the weight behind that celebration. But who would have known that same moment might have triggered everything he was holding inside? They say he broke down. missing his mom, missing a voice that was always there.
O'Donnell has it blocked into the end zone in a race. And a touchdown. Sam Williams blocked it. Nealon, the touchdown.
Who would have known the following week he would lose his life? And we want to thread lightly with this story, because we're not here to speculate. We're here to spread awareness, the truth. None of us can predict how losing a mother affect us. Today we're going to pay our respects and tell his story. From the rise to the draft, to the proudest moment on the field, and the tragic discovery that has left his fans and family heartbroken. A 24-year-old life gone too soon, found inside a Port-A-Potty. We'll go over the dispatch audio. Hear what he said at his mom.
Dang, man, I'm only 25 right now. That's crazy. Bro was so young. He had so much life to live, bro. I wonder, did he have kids? Like, did he even have kids?
Look back at his journey and remember the man behind the jersey. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. A young kid growing up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, born July 8, 2001, Marshawn Nealon. He went to Godwin Heights High School in Wyoming, Michigan, where he...
I was born in Saginaw. For those who don't know, I was born in Saginaw, Michigan. That's where I'm from. But obviously I live on the West Coast now, but that's where I'm from, Saginaw, Michigan. So
excelled as a two-way player and became a two-star recruit. As far as college, he didn't have many options, but he did have D1 offers. He stayed home and went to Western Michigan University. During his time at college, he quickly shined. He earned second-team all-conference honors in 2023 and was named a winner of the Ted Hendricks Award for Best Defensive End in the nation. And in 2024, he decided to enter the draft. But during that journey, he would lose his mom to an undisclosed illness. Her name was Wendy Nealon. She was a single mom. And on February 18, 2024, while Marshawn was preparing for the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine, he would get a call that suddenly, after a fight, his mom will lose her life. Now at that moment...
So y'all, the whole time he in Combine and stuff, he's dealing with the fact that his mom is already fighting for her life. Then to get a call that she loses her life, and he still gotta, he can't just sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna take days off and I'm gonna just go ahead and give myself some time to process this. He had no time to process this. He was still, man... You never know when you're gonna lose somebody, y'all. You gotta cherish the moments, man. That shit is crazy. Rest in peace to him and his mom. That's just a sad story, man. I feel.
Moment, it was tough for Marshawn. He was telling people that his mom shared the same goal as him, making it to the pros one day, and that dream was becoming a reality. A week later, they had the funeral, and this is what Marshawn had to say.
Honor Wendy's life. From a speaking from the heart from her son, Marshawn, at this time.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
You doing good in front of all these people. It's crazy.
Man, y'all can hear me? For sure. It's crazy because, you know, growing up, she was always there for me, always going to all my games and cold nights, like just always there for me. It's definitely tough. You just never expect something like this. I know she was always helping me out with everything, anything I needed with school, anything I needed with just life in general. I knew I could always call her, text her, and everything. She was basically there for me for everything. And I know Catalina, she also got me a bear with a voice message that my mom sent me. And the voice messages definitely hold dear to me just because it was Christmas last year. Basically just her telling me that she loved me and just letting me know that she was gonna be there for me, like regardless what happened, everything. And it was really just stand out because, you know, I listened to that because for this situation, kind of resonates, as if she's still here, as if she's still on the other side of the phone talking to me. There's a lot of crazy things that's been going on recently. Just with me getting invited to the combine and this and that and Senior Bowl. We were supposed to get her to come out to the Senior Bowl, and a lot of things happened where she couldn't.
So she was supposed to be there for all this, and she lost her life. That messed him up, like, because I already knew in his mind, he just knew she was gonna be there, like, and that, the fact that she wasn't. Ooh.
Do that, and we were supposed to be like, okay, we finna, go to the draft day party.
Right.
And the thing that, helped me go on was just like, okay, we got time. And obviously this was unexpected and nobody knew that this was gonna happen. But man, I wish if I can go back in time, I would have definitely found a way for me to go see her come see me. And it tore me apart. But one thing that helped me get through it is that I could still feel her just training and this and that. I would ask for her to be there with me, and it's like I could feel her presence there with me, and I still do. And she was just always that loving person, so I know that she's still watching over me, and it's definitely tough going through it, but I try to be strong as much as I can, and yeah, so I'm just thankful. And yeah, that was my mom's. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just tell, bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Yamaya and Marshawn. Let's just honor them for being able to come up here during a difficult time and continue to show love for their wonderful mother, Wendy.
Yet and still, Marshawn was determined to make him and his mom's dreams come true. They cremated his mom, and he wore her ashes every day in a necklace and made him feel like she was still with him every step of the way. Fast forward to April of 2024, Marshawn was selected in the second round by the Dallas Cowboys, making his dreams and his mom's come true. He became a starter as a rookie. Cowboys official compared Nealon to Lawrence due to his length and ability to rush the passer and potential to become a stronger run defender. He also reminds some in the organization of Greg Ellis, now a Cowboys assistant defensive line coach. He signed this 4-year rookie deal and things was looking up. The Cowboys was excited about his sophomore year. But then fast forward May of 2025, he shared throwback photos with him and his mother and sister as part of an Instagram collage. Caption, One Love. That would be his last post on the gram. But fast forward to September 14, 2025, in Arlington, Texas, AT&T Field, Marshawn Nealon, number 94 of the Dallas Cowboys, rushes the passer during an NFL football game against the New York Giants. And that was the clip you saw at the very beginning of this video, as he picks up the fumble and scores his first touchdown in the NFL, mind you, as a defensive player. Then just 3 weeks later, November 7, 2025, at around 1:31 a.m., Frisco police got a call from Marshawn's girl, saying Marshawn sent her, family, and teammates
that wasn't
concerning message, and was scared for him and wanted police to quickly find him and get help. They went to his house. He wasn't there. Then they spotted his car, quickly gave him a chase, but then stopped. Marshawn quickly parked his car and went inside a near Port-A-Potty, leaving local authorities to discover him. Inside, slumped over. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family.
She's trying to call his... We're talking to the girlfriend. She's trying to call his agent, but we're trying to get him to call her to call him first, but she's saying he is armed and has a history of mental illness, and her quote was, "He will end it all."
Good copy. You probably ran back to the car to get the gun. 10-4.
If she calls him, we'll let you know.
Good copy. Alright, y'all do me a favor. Everybody stay with the buddy. Don't go looking alone. This guy is armed.
President, they just received a text from him, a group text from him saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare. They do not have a key to the apartment.
David 7, I copy. I advise on this call. We were just out there. There's nobody at the apartment.
I'll contact
He
him
gave
back on.
everybody a fair warning too.
We have a lieutenant calling in from Plano advising that the NFL is calling Plano PD and the subject is texting his family goodbye.
EPS 111, there's a Port-A-Potty on the south side of that building.
40, we got eyes on it. That's pretty much right exactly where 118 drew the circle. Do y'all see a heat from that?
Yeah, 111. We got good eyes on. It looks like the door's open. Red liquid coming out from it. We just want to go ahead and work this safely before we have any officers approach. So let's just let's get an arrest team and kind of go through this safely and tactically. I believe we got eyes on a drone right there. Still got eyes on the target inside that Port-A-Potty.
We're pushing the drone there now.
Got a good copy. Just on our last orbit, we didn't see any movement. Still got that heat signature. Looks like it's curled up at the bottom of that Port-A-Potty. With the stream of blood coming from the Port-A-Potty.
Yeah, that's a 10-4. He's going to be laying on his side, facing inward, and quite a bit of blood coming out. Possible signal 27.
Now hearing that, you know, a little more detail to know his girlfriend Kaylin, she tried to get him help. But now it's to the point where, according to her family, she's yet to be contacted. She went into a shell and apparently this is eating her alive. So we sending prayers to her way as well. Since this news, the Dallas Cowboys said in a statement, it is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys shared that Marshawn Nealon tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and a member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend Caitlin and his family. You know, fam, we talk about mental health, grief, and loss. And sometimes it don't matter how strong you are, how rich you get, or what jersey you wear. The pain don't disappear. It just hides until it can't hide no more. Marshawn Nealon fought through.
Yeah, that's the video, man. This is a sad one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But to my people that's watching this out there, I hope that this show y'all to check on y'all loved ones, man. And if y'all into it with y'all loved ones, find a way to try and like mend it. For real, because stuff don't even be that deep, for real. He made it to the top of where he made it to exactly where he wanted to make it in life. NFL. She didn't get to, man. Make sure y'all check on y'all levels, man. For real. Because you just never know. You never know. But, that's my time. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And if y'all rocking with me, make sure y'all share the video too. Other than that, I'll see y'all on the next video. I'm going to holler at y'all.